My last YouTube video, Call to Be Wild in Old Town Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, left me with dreams to see the polar bears in Churchill, Manitoba. For now, Ontario is holding me captive with its many fun-filled events and heartwarming places to see and stay. Windle Media and storytelling is all about the journey and the people I meet along the way. When I began my barbering trade in 1972, the title of journey person was on my license. Little did I know that my trade would have me journeying around the world and cutting hair on 4 continents. As I continue to move forward, I know that the town of Renfrew, in the county of Renfrew, Ontario, Canada, will be my home. The Canadian Tulip Festival in the city of Ottawa is only 100 kilometers from Renfrew, but I had only seen this unique gift from the Netherlands in photos. The festival began in 1953 and was established to celebrate the Dutch gift of tulips to Canada after the Second World War, as well as to recognize Canada's role in liberating the Netherlands. Planning a visit to the annual Tulip Festival in the city of Ottawa is easy thanks to the World Wide Web. Sitting on the top deck of an open-air bus is always fun, and an excellent way to capture the sights with my cameras. Listening to the upbeat guide tell the history as we meandered through the city was relaxing, entertaining, and educational. My one and only planned hop-off stop in Ottawa was at Commissioner's Park and Dow's Lake. As summer temperatures rise and highways become busier with seasonal residents and tourists, I look for quiet nature spaces that include water access. In May, I enjoyed a visit to Bonnechere Provincial Park, where I had my first swim of the year in Round Lake and lazed on the beach a week before the annual Victoria Day dip. Thanks to social media posts, I was alerted to the fact that the Tall Ships Festival would be happening in Brockville, Ontario. I reserved a seat at viarail.ca and drove to Ottawa, where I boarded a stylish Via Rail car at the Fallowfield station. The short rail trip to Brockville gave me some relaxation time before an exciting day on the shores of the majestic St. Lawrence River. The ticket that I had purchased online gave me entrance to the park at 1 p.m. The day was bright and sunny, and there were enough fluffy clouds to keep sailors, photographers, and videographers delighted. It was fun to chat with other multimedia specialists from as far away as Texas. Hearing the Brockville announcer thank My FM 104.9 during the ceremony made my ears perk up, because the president of My Broadcasting Corporation, John Pohl, lives in my hometown of Renfrew. The My Broadcasting Corporation, along with their on-air personalities, make me feel at home wherever I travel in Ontario. If you peruse their website, you will see that they now have 26 stations, and one of those is in the United States. They are always a reliable and trusted source for news. The photos and video I captured made the trip worthwhile, but it was the festive folks and wonderful entertainment that kept me smiling. Attending the Friday event was Matt Wren, the current mayor of Brockville, who is also from the town of Renfrew. In my humble opinion, the residents of Brockville should count their blessings to have this kind man in the strong mayor's seat, as I know he and his family to be fair and honest people. Historic plaques always capture my attention, and reading about the Forsyth Raid in Brockville in 1813 made me thankful that I live in a time where presidents and prime ministers negotiate peacefully and without violence. Canada's first railway tunnel, built in 1860, is 525 meters in length, and a very cool place to take a stroll on a hot day. There was also an option to take the AQ train, and you could purchase advance tickets online or at the entrance to the tunnel the day I visited. Canada Day is always cause for celebration, and when I learned that there would be an old car show in Renfrew, I knew I had to visit. All modes of transportation interest me because they keep me moving forward. We are fortunate to have many excellent licensed vehicle mechanics in Renfrew, and they have kept me safely on the road for decades. A hearty shout out to those who drive tow trucks, because they too have helped me out in a few slippery situations. As a resort member at Calabogie Peaks, I decided to spend Canada Day and my birthday lazing, swimming, and paddling. The first thing I did when I arrived at the resort was drive straight to the beach and dip my toes into the refreshing water. Reserving a room at the Peaks online is easy with Choice Hotels. Check-in was a breeze, and the fresh, clean, newly renovated, and tastefully decorated room added a big wow factor to my birthday visit. I spent the afternoon on the beach with my yoga mat and enjoyed an invigorating swim. The best part was that I could see the Calabogie Canada Day fireworks from my hotel room while I lazed on a super comfy bed. Breakfast at Cantoak's restaurant the next morning was delicious, and the polite and energetic staff made me want to stay for a second cup of coffee, but my family had just arrived and the birthday celebrations would continue at the beach. I'm fortunate to have an active family who also love to be outdoors, any time of the year. After giving the youngest a lesson on how to paddle, we toured the bay in kayaks. We giggled as we bounced on the water trampoline and shivered in the cold lake as we raced back to the shore. There are plenty of adventures to be had right in my own region, but Northern Ontario has been calling this journey person for years, and with a couple of emails and a credit card, Jameson Travel and Tours, located in Beachburg, will pick me up in Renfrew to see the autumn leaves. While I am away, I will continue to write the future of Renfrew for our 175th anniversary, and it's all about home. Local families who have worked for generations to help build, rent, and sell homes will be featured. The heroes of Renfrew 175 are the journey persons who create safe accommodations for countless numbers of individuals and families to purchase or rent. Forgey's Concrete, O'Neill Insurance, Yeeman Electric, and Vincent Realty are a few of the businesses and families who will help to tell the story of Renfrew 175. We will journey through local schools and businesses to learn about cooperative and apprenticeship programs. There will be trades of all kinds as their journey unwinds to help solve the housing shortage that Canadians face today. Stay tuned for short videos that will be posted as created. Renfrew 175, Journey On, will draw from the future as we continue to flourish today. There is one thing for certain. Canada is now and always will be my number one destination and home, polar bears and all. Journey on.